the Clippers and the Suns are the best team in the West. But the thing about the Clippers is, I don't know what they are. I don't know.
They don't know.
Teams, we talked about this in the group chat. Teams come back fast. 20-point leads don't mean shit no more in the NBA. But the Clippers, they found ways to lose games. Like,
I'm usually like a Ty Lue. Ty Lue has had some really good years. I've seen a lot of bad stuff about Ty Lue this year. I'm I'm not locked in enough to know a ton about it, but obviously you have to deal with all those moving parts. Like, it's tough.
It's really
I just
tough.
saw something. Russ had a good third quarter, and he got benched the whole fourth.
He got benched the whole fourth in the overtime against Denver. And
Clippers went small ball for the whole first overtime. It went to 2 overtimes, right?
One, I think. Was it one for that one? It was 2 against the Kings for sure.
In the
it was
in the Kings game, they closed small. I think Zubac was out, but they didn't want to put Plumlee out there, and they were just having issues. I don't think he finished the whole fourth quarter. He didn't come in till first overtime. He's new, but still, they got a lot of stuff to figure out these last 20 games.
They got a lot of shit to figure out because basically they brought in Eric Gordon. Who else they bring in? Oh, Russ. Eric Gordon and Russ. So you pretty much flip
Plumlee,
John Wall, and Reggie Jackson for Plumlee, Russ, and Eric Gordon.
But Plumlee's just in the Zubac. He's just going to be in the Zubac role.
Exactly.
So like, what else?
You're not getting no scoring from that shit from him.
It's just plug and play.
Absolutely. I don't know who's the other ball handler. You got Russ. Oh, forget
Bones plays from time to time.
And you got Terrence Mann.
Yeah,
so I don't know what the hell
up.
the Clippers. That was just a fun fight. It's not too much to take away from a game that ends in 176 to 175.
Other than that, they could have. They should have won.
Like, there's not a lot to take away from that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Kawhi been hooping a little bit lately.
Oh, Kawhi was definitely hooping. I would tell you that.
That's what got me intrigued in the game. Is I went and saw he had like 32 on 12 of 16 when I put the game on. I'm
Kawhi,
like, I'm tuning in.
Kawhi has always been irritatingly efficient.
Yes.
Like, it's just going to happen. He's that robotic form.
Yes.
Like,
he's
going to find his spots.
Yes.
Got to get middle props. That midi.
He gets lost in the shuffle about a lot of stuff with top players because, for one, we really haven't seen him for a year and a half, really. And then 2, he just never play. He never wants, like, it's not the same. I don't understand what Kawhi is really on about.
I don't understand why Paul George is on a minutes restriction too.
Yeah, I don't understand that either. Like, I don't get it why he's doing that.
Everybody should be playing right now. There's no reason. Dame came out to rest, Jeremy Grant. We talked about that. Like, everybody should be playing. There's no minute restrictions, especially after the All-Star break.
In the month of February, Kawhi's putting up 27 on 50 from the field, 53 from 3, 90 from the line. And last month, he put up 27 on 50, 54, 45, 90. So when he's playing, he's on that. But 20 games in January and February.
This is the thing about the Clippers. Every year, how long have we been hearing this? Every year since Lob City, we've been hearing the Clippers can make it to the finals. The Clippers can make it to the finals. They got this piece. They're going to make it to the finals. Every year we hear that shit. We hear people again talking about the Clippers again. Bro, at this point, I'm not worried about the Clippers. I don't even think people in the league in the West is really worried about them. Like,
it's not dialogue that I'm sick of because it's interesting stuff basketball-wise, but like the load management stuff, that stuff is just, if you're getting injuries, it's one thing, but if it's
for real, it's for real.
Way too much.
If you're taking the day off to take the day off, like, people,
and there's no transparency.
None, because it just, I don't even think no one gets hurt. It just be like, oh, we're not going to play. But then they don't want to do back-to-back. But then that league take away so many back-to-backs for this reason. So I don't understand. I really don't get it. And it's not like this is a true halfway mark of the season. You got 23, probably 21, 20 games left in the season. Then you got the playoffs. So it's like, are they like really just content being in the 4th seed? I believe they're in. They probably are content with that. Who knows?
It's going to get nasty down the stretch.
It's definitely getting nasty.
Might be doing that Spurs approach, you know?
Yeah.
Just ride it for a little bit, come in healthy.
I remember like when the shit first started happening with that load management, it was a Thursday night game. It was the Spurs versus the Heat. Pop didn't start nobody. Nobody played. Like, that shit was wild.
Generational courtside interviews.
That shit was wild. No one ever saw that shit. No one played. And I don't remember I don't know if Spo sat Bron anybody. I can't remember that shit. But I remember like hours and hours before the game, Pop said Duncan not playing, Manu not playing, Parker not playing. It was somebody else. And I think Kawhi wasn't playing. Like, it was nuts.
No.
Like,
I think
really
they were
nuts.
coming off a back-to-back, so Pop might have been making a little statement at the time.